Hey there, my friends. Let's focus on the fire weather concerns here, given the pattern change with a weekend ridge breaking down and a large area of low pressure coming in from the western U.S. Watch how this thing changes here early in the week as this system comes in from the west. We start to see the flow transition to the southwest. And as we move from Monday night into Tuesday in particular, very strong jet stream just to the south of the area. You see this little sort of dip in the black lines here. Bunch of meteorological things are screaming downslope wind here as the Pacific cold front moves across the area on Tuesday. And we'll move that system off to the east, but another one is coming. I think Wednesday is going to be pretty windy as well. Here's Sunday afternoon. We start to get southerly wind. As we move into Monday, watch what happens here. We start to see the flow picking up off of the hills. And depending how quick everything moves east off the ocean on Monday, we may start to see some localized areas with some gusts around 40 or 45 miles per hour. So that's possible, and maybe even up to 50 if things get here quick enough. But that would be in sort of an isolated area. The wind really picks up Monday night into Tuesday and early Tuesday night, and stays kind of windy on Wednesday here. This Tuesday situation is going to bring a critical event to Colorado because downslope flow off of the hills squeezes the air, warms it up, dries it out, and when it's going to be as strong as the wind is going to be on Tuesday, the strongest areas, these will be localized, but some gusts over 80 or 90 miles per hour possible. Obviously, that causes a big time issue here, and with how dry we are around southern Colorado, we are concerned about that. So here's early Monday. Gusts will be up against the hills. I think that's the case kind of as we head through the day. They're sort of localized. But then we move from Monday night into Tuesday morning, and watch some of these brighter oranges start to show up here. This is where the wind will be the strongest. These are the 70 to 90 mile per hour gusts that I'm watching. But even elsewhere across the region, we may get some gusts around 60 miles per hour out across the southeastern plains and in the cities. I know this model isn't picking it up, but I think some gusts to 50 are possible. As we move into Wednesday, we'll take a little bit of a break, start to see the wind pick up again during the afternoon. Again, a windy stretch in an interesting situation where Colorado's high country is getting wind-driven snow. So it kind of just depends on what side of the Continental Divide you're on. So heads up here. These will end up as red flag warnings, but we already have one up for Monday. Again, watching the potential for how quick that system gets to the east. And Tuesday, I want to let you know that the National Weather Service office in Pueblo, which, puts out the official government warnings and whatnot for southern Colorado, started a new thing where they have a particularly dangerous situation, a PDS Red Flag Warning. And the concept with that is to try to say, hey, this is an abnormally sort of critical or extreme situation. We may have one of those issued on Tuesday. We'll keep an eye on that for you.